I'm at the Lake Chalet where it's a thrilling Super Bowl finish. I just want to thank the Lake Chalet people and thank you so much.
Thank you. Hope everybody had a good time.
Yeah, what'd you think of the game and everything?
The game was a great game, very close. Niners better next time, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Ravens played well, though.
Yeah, but you guys did a great job hosting it. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah. So, hey, check out the Lake Chalet or the Park Chalet or the Beach Chalet next time. Hey,
Honor Kitchens and Cocktails in Emeryville as well.
Oh, okay. What's the address for that place?
It's over on Powell Street, over by IKEA. I don't know the exact address, but
so it's like the Chalet Restaurant's website. Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
cool.
Honor Kitchen and Cocktails too.
All right. Cool. All right. Hey, there you go. All right. Hey, thanks, guys. Woohoo! Thank you. I came over to San Francisco to get some comments from people about the outcome of the game. As you can tell, the city of San Francisco is ready for a Super Bowl victory. That's two Embarcadero Center dressed in 49er gold and red. Scarlet and gold, excuse me. So I went into the Royal Exchange, but they're a little too depressed to talk on camera about the outcome, so who can blame them, right? This is Portsmouth Square area. That's the Transamerica Pyramid there, and North Beach begins up here, and as you can tell, it's quiet. It's quiet. So I went to Kells to get comments, and this is what happened. These are friends of mine. I'm not going to put her on camera, but I know he's going to say just 2 words, right? You have to say it's very sad, right?
It is very sad.
It's very sad.
It is very sad.
It's very sad, yeah.
It's very sad.
And that's something, feeling of a lot of people. I'm sorry?
But go Niners.
Yeah, but go Niners, yeah. Hey. And come to Kells. Yeah, exactly. So aside from that, Kells is closing like many of the bars around here because the police have went around and actually just sort of requested, not by order, but requested that bars close down, and many have been very cooperative, and so they stopped serving at, I believe, 9 o'clock, and that's been the rule, around here. So and that's why it's so peaceful. A friend of mine told me, he said if the Niners had won, they were going to go around back to his neighborhood in the Excelsior, which is the Excelsior, excuse me, and they were going to go and burn stuff. But of course, since the Niners didn't win, they're not going to burn anything. This is North Beach, and as you can tell, it was quiet, whereas if it were a 49er win, it would have been noisy, and people have been out on the streets partying and everything else, but it's just, take a look. It's quiet. Normal night. Nothing's going on. I talked to one police officer who says it was quiet. It's the polar opposite of what would happen if the Niners had won. A lot of people are depressed. They don't want to talk on camera. Somebody wants to talk. What do you think about the outcome of the game, sir?
Well, it was disappointing, honestly. I mean, we're sitting here in North Beach, but between you and me, Zinni,
yes, sir.
I honestly feel like the best team won. What a crazy thing, how they had the blackout, right?
Yeah.
But, man, that was a really fun game.
Do you think the blackout played a role in the 49ers comeback?
Zinni, I absolutely do think it played a role. I mean, they got a chance to regroup.
Yes, sir.
We had this kind of thing where it's like, okay, this is a momentous happening, it was going on.
Yeah.
And they had the chance, but ultimately, the best team won, And you know what you see here? Nobody's rioting. We're all just having fun in San Francisco.
I got to ask you about the clock management situation. If you were Harbaugh, how would you have spent your timeouts?
Well, I thought the Ravens did a great thing by getting that safety. If maybe, I'm no expert, but I would have maybe downed that ball and given a chance for a Hail Mary,
Right.
You don't want to leave the game in the hands of the kick returner.
Right.
But, who's to say?
Running around as the clock running down.
Who's to say?
That's right.
So, I thought it was a great Super Bowl.
Yep.
I loved how they came back. We'll all remember the blackout. Because I double be in the Superdome for a long time, man.
Yeah, well, And so there you have it, folks. The Power Outage Super Bowl, right? Or the Power Outage Bowl.
The Power Outage Bowl, right?
that,
The Harbaugh Outage Bowl.
That's right. The term was coined here.
Right?
Yeah,
there we go.
High five on that one, at least.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you
Absolutely.
very much. Cool. The person who's kind enough to share their thoughts about the outcome of the game. What did you think, sir?
Although we lost, obviously, I thought it was a great game. It was an exciting game. We came back from being down so much, and it was exciting. I'm glad to have an exciting Super Bowl.
The clock management, was that a situation for you, and how did the power outage affect the game from your view?
I have a lot of theories on the power outage, but yeah, no comment.
Gotcha. Okay. And then, of course, there were some bars that weren't open at all, like Tosca, which says closed tonight. See you Tuesday. Found some Baltimore Ravens fans who want to share their feelings. What do you guys think?
Ray Lewis,
Yeah.
you went out with the bang. Your last year, retirement, Super Bowl ring. How much better can it get? Like,
Destroyed
Hey.
New England, might as well not get any better, right? Destroyed 49ers in their own city.
What did you think of the power outage? What turned the game, in your opinion? You know?
I mean, Baltimore came out strong from the get-go. Like, 49ers, they rallied back, but I mean, towards the end, they just didn't have that longevity, that gusto to go to the end, you know, and Baltimore just stuck with it. They've been there before many times. Ray Lewis, many times, Super Bowl rings.
Do you think they got lucky with a call?
In the game, it happens. Sometimes accidents happen. Like every game, it's a factor of the game. It happens.
Your thoughts?
Lucky calls happen all the time.
Your thoughts?
That's about the same thing I was thinking. Like, hey, lucky things do happen in games, and it's whoever really wants to compete more or try harder to make their team win. You know, just like it's the best you can do.
Most exciting Super Bowl you've seen?
This is it right here. Like, I just recently got into football, and so far the Ravens have been like one of my favorites. They destroyed New England. They're on the 49ers. I just want to see them keep going, you know?
Your thoughts, sir?
Baltimore, I'm a big fan. I'm an Indianapolis Colts fan. Peyton Manning.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry to see you go. Baltimore, definitely much respect, much props to Ray Lewis. Definitely the greatest, one of the greatest of the game, hands down. I'm glad to see him go out like that.
Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, so I found some Ravens fans. I heard you it was like Baltimore is yelling. He's yelling it to the rafters out here. You want to give us a yell real quick?
Let's go, Baltimore! Woo! Let's go!
It's a great way to close it out, folks. Ravens fans, what do you guys think of the outcome of the game?
I thought it was pretty fair in terms of the fact that, you know, you're winning, what, 21-6 at halftime.
Yeah.
You get a kickoff return that looked like it was about to seal the game, and then you get really nervous the fact you score 17 unearned points. And in the end, I thought it was pretty fair. You know, it wasn't even about being out-coached. It wasn't about how they played. It's just one team getting hot at the right time against another team that just wasn't. They just put it all together.
Power outage a factor?
Sorry?
Power outage a factor?
Power outage factor, I thought they had a lot. I mean, like, you look at the Ravens, they had every single bit of momentum, and then you got to stop playing for, what, 35 plus minutes, and then all of a sudden, the 49ers get to think, they get to re-strategize after they just gave up another 7 points on a kickoff, and you think about the fact that they are really in the shit now, and maybe, I don't know what it was about the Ravens, maybe they didn't realize how big it was at that time, maybe they didn't realize that, like, this is what was about to happen, but this is what happened. I mean, like, this is real.
You think your friend has a comment? You have sorry?
Man, it was a good game. I'm not a huge Ravens fan, but that was fun. Like, it was entirely like a well-played game overall. I enjoyed the whole thing, and you know, it was nice to see Ray come out on top in his last game. That was what I was about. That was a good game.
Hey, thanks, guys.